Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Yo, guys, welcome back to Cobra Karate. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to say 10 things I want to see in Cobra Kai Season 6, which will be the last season of Cobra Kai. There are a lot of things I want, but these are, I think, the 10 big things that I really want, so we're going to get into it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in Season 6. Let's do it. Alright, so number 10 is kind of an obvious one. It is John Kreese's redemption. This is something I've been thinking that they've been studying up ever since, like, Season 2. I think it's definitely going to happen in Season 6. And with his redemption, I also think it will come his death. I feel like he'll kind of be like Darth Vader in a way, kind of how his redemption happened. So I feel like John Kreese's arc, I already made a video on this before. You guys want to see more detail, but I feel like it's going to be an amazing arc. He's going to start off a little bad, maybe a little confused, and he'll figure his way out around the end of the season, and he will get redemption. And I feel like that will be him dying, defending Johnny and the Miyagi-Do students. So yes, that's how I think that can happen. And with that, I also feel like it can redeem the Cobra Kai name, you know, because Cobra Kai is the name of the show. I feel like Cobra Kai can still continue in the future, because John Kreese always had a good idea for Cobra Kai to be a dojo for students to come and you know, find confidence, but it's just he started going the wrong ways, and with the whole stuff with Sensei Kim and all his wrongdoings, it kind of just turned something different. So I feel like Tori could actually become the sensei of Cobra Kai and learn a new Cobra Kai, the Cobra Kai that John Kreese intended it to be. So that's number 10. My phone just died, so sorry about that. But number 9, I think, is Mike Barnes' return. Well, of course, Mike Barnes' return already happened in Season 5, but, like, a lot of people don't know if he's going to be in Season 6. I'm just saying I think he should return for this season as well. I believe I made a video on this. Yes, I did. I made a video about this as well. So if you want to see more detail about how I think he returns, check that out. But the one thing I think that should happen, maybe not the biggest role or the biggest arc, but I think it's something that should definitely happen in Season 6. So number 9, Mike Barnes returns. Number 8 is a Silver versus Kreese fight. This is a fight I wanted to see for a long time, ever since the betrayal of Silver to Kreese at the end of Season 4. Seeing them fight would be insane, because, you know, I think they're one of the longest friendships out of anyone in this whole show. They know each other for like 50 years. So to see them fight is going to be insane. I really hope it does happen. I believe it will happen. I feel like Kreese will join Cobra Kai when Silver's in jail with Sensei Kim. But then Sensei Kim will find out that he is a little softer, you could say. And then when Silver gets out of jail, he'll kick him out of jail. And then maybe Kreese, who knows what Kreese does after that. He could team up with Miyagi-Do, he could try to do his own thing. But either way, I feel like at some point, his fight will happen against Silver. Who will win that fight? Probably Silver, but I feel like Kreese will put up a fight. But we'll see how that fight goes. I do think it will happen in Season 5, though. 6. Alright, number 7 is that Robbie and Sam win the Saikai Taikai. First, I'm going to say I said Robbie and Sam because I think they'll do the exact same thing they did with the All Valley, if it being a boy and girl division, because, you know, have them fighting each other is probably not the best. And you also don't want to include out one gender, and of course they're not going to do that with Sam and Tori and all the girl fighters. So I feel like it'll be the exact same with the All Valley, boy and girl winner. So that's how it'll go. I feel like Robbie should win the boys and Sam should win the girls. Let me explain about that. I feel like Robbie should win is because he has been probably the most developed character out of anyone in the show, maybe besides Hawk. He's came such a long way, and he's never won anything. I feel like this is his time to shine, him in Miyagi-Do. And also, I think he should change his last name from Robbie Keene to Robbie Lawrence. And that change, I think, also plays in with why I want Sam to win, because she's a LaRusso, Sam LaRusso. So having a Lawrence and a LaRusso win for Miyagi-Do in the Saikai Taikai, the biggest karate tournament in the world, that'll just bring the whole show full circle to have Daniel and Johnny's kid win the Saikai Taikai together in Miyagi-Do, beating Silver in Cobra Kai. I mean, it just makes perfect sense. And yeah, people say Tori to win, but I don't really see Tori winning. I'm going to make a video about what the whole Tori situation and how I think her arc will play in Season 6. But I feel like it should be Sam. Despite how people feel about her, a lot of people don't like the same character. I think it'll happen, and that's just what I think. Right, number 6 is Johnny and Carmen get married. I think this is definitely happen in season 6. Maybe it'll happen before they have their kid or after, but I do think it will be more around the end of the show. I actually think it should be at the way end of the show, like the last scene. I made a video a long time ago about the last scene of Cobra Kai, and it's like this fear that I heard where it's like Johnny and Carmen, they get married at the beach where Daniel and Johnny fought the first time. So kind of like any of the show where the whole thing kind of started. I feel like that would be cool to have have them get married at the beach. And then also one thing that would be nice is to see is and one more thing for that, if that's the last scene of Cobra Kai of them getting married, it would be a cool way to get everyone together. I also think it's a nice way to have maybe Julia Pierce come in, because I don't really think Julia Pierce will be appearing this season, because I don't know, I feel like I don't really see where her role would play, so I feel like her coming in just like a cameo at the end would be nice. And then one last thing, also I do think Bobby, Johnny's friend, should be the priest, well, I don't want to say priest, pastor, to marry them to. I feel like that'd be a cool little thing to add onto that. That's what I think should happen. Them get married. And it should probably be the last scene as well. Okay, number 5, or at least I think it's number 5. Number 5 is more of Tori and Amanda. This was a big developing key with Amanda and Tori in season 4. And season 5, it wasn't even mentioned. I don't think I was even seeing them interacting once, or even them being like in the exact same room. Like, it was not existent at all. And it was such a big downhill from what happened in season 4, between them two at least. So I feel like in season 6 I want to see more of Tori and Amanda, because I feel like it was so amazing in season 4. I want to see more of Amanda. And I feel like that could also play a role of Amanda and Tori. I mean, Amanda, I was also talking. Tori and Sam to start getting a little closer as friends and not enemies with Amanda. That's what I think. I just want to see more scenes of Amanda and Tori, because it was such a nice mentorship for Tori in season 4, and it wasn't even existent in season 5. So I hope we see it again. Number 4 is well, it's not really like a specific thing. I totally messed up that word, but you know what I mean. But it's just Miguel's arc. I need Miguel's arc to be something different. I feel like Robbie, him winning the tournament, will make his character come full circle. I feel like Tori's character will come full circle. I feel like Hawk's character already kind of came full circle in the season 4 tournament, and that's why I've not been seeing that much. But Miguel, he's been kind of sidelined the last couple seasons. We haven't really know like what his character is going to behold. So, and him winning the Second Taikai will not be him coming full circle. It needs to be something bigger than, a tournament. And I feel like they'll put something in there. I know a lot of people talk about Hector coming back, but I don't really feel like his family life is really gonna affect his character at all. I feel like that stuff already got taken care of in season 5. And also Hector coming back. I'm gonna make a video on why I think he should not return soon. But I'll say that for another time. But I feel like just something with Miguel, something bigger than life, and bigger than the tournament, to complete his character in a nice way. Because at the end of the day, I feel like he is kind of the new Karate Kid, and he is kind of the main character of Cobra Kai, despite Johnny and Daniel and everything. So I feel like them just give Miguel an amazing arc, have him go through different challenges, and have his character end on a strong note. That's number 4. Number 2, number 3, right? Number 3. My fault. Number 3, longer or more episodes. This is just one thing I really want to see. I want longer episodes, or I want more episodes. Which has already been discussion that they might have more episodes. I don't know if that's confirmed or not. I haven't looked into it enough, but since it's the last season, and season 5 left off on so many cliffhangers, and there's so much, you could have a whole season of just them addressing the whole aftermath of season 5, let alone ending a season, let alone ending the whole show. And to do that in the basic 40-minute, 10-episode long season, it's just not gonna cut it. It could cut it, but you're gonna leave a lot of important stuff out. So I feel like there doesn't have to be a number. There doesn't have to be a certain number of episodes or certain how long this is. Just go make this season as long as you need. Give as much scenes as you need to end it right. And however episodes that takes does not matter. Only thing that matters is you have to end it good. You can't end it rushing it. And I feel like the only way to do that is more episodes or longer episodes. And I hope they do it, because the season needs to be amazing. Number 2 is Silver. Silver's character ending on a good note. Silver's character he's definitely going to be the main villain in season 6. People talked about Kreese. I don't think that'll happen. I feel like he'll get his redemption. Sensei Kim, she's a new character that came in season 5. I don't feel like she will be the villain of the last show of the last season of the whole show. I feel like it has to be Silver. He is one of the best villains of all time, in my opinion. He's just such a good villain, one of my personal favorite villains of all time. And a lot of people don't really discuss how they're going to end his character. I think we all know how they're going to end all the good guys' characters, with them going on through lives, beating Cobra Kai. But what about these villains? What's going to happen with them? And like I said, I don't have a specific answer towards that, because all I'm saying is I do not want to end first off, the one that I do not want to happen, I do not want them to kill Silver. If they kill Silver, well, I'm going to kill you. I'm joking. That was a joke. Please don't call police on me. But no, do not kill Silver. That would just be dumb, be stupid. Don't do it. Number 2 is them going to jail. I could see that happening, because when I first heard of that theory, I didn't like it, because I felt like, oh, that's really kind of like a mediocre ending to an awesome villain, just him going to jail. Like, wow, real original. But if you think about it, what else is there really for Silver? He's not gonna really just like get a redemption like Kreese. He's certainly not. I don't feel like he'll get killed, and I also feel like Silver wouldn't mind dying. In season 5, we literally heard him say to Chosen, like, I accept death. Like, he basically accepted it at that moment. And I feel like him going to jail is a bigger sacrifice than him dying, because if he dies, at least he's died in peace. In jail, it's just him in there for years and years, knowing that he lost and he is in there forever. I also feel like he kind of would have to go to jail if we're talking about Kreese dying from Silver. I mean, if you kill someone, you can't really talk your way out of that one. I feel like he has kind of just plain out murder. So I feel like that's how Silver's character will end. Maybe it could end different, but all I'm saying is don't have it be mediocre. Have it be nice. Have it be good. And that's number 2. Number 1 is one that I've been wanting for a long time, and I feel like they've been saving it for the last season, and it is to play the iconic Karate Kid theme song, You're the Best Around. We need to hear this. I've been waiting for this ever since I got into Cobra Kai. I think we heard it in the season 2 trailer, and that's about all. We didn't get any. We got a couple references to it, like, oh, the best around. Never got the song. Season 4, I thought in the tournament they're definitely gonna play it. They had Carrie Underwood come out and sing the song from Survivor that was in the end credits, The Karate Kid. I was like, okay, don't know what the hell Carrie Underwood's doing in here, but okay. So I was a little disappointed by that, but I feel like they've been saving it for the last thing. And I have to end it at the Saikai Taika, the biggest tournament ever, playing You're the Best Around. And please, for the love of God, do not bring out some other random country artist to sing it. Please, I swear, if we get some like random country artists, like freaking, I don't know, I can't name any country artists right now. Just do not bring them out. Just not bring them out to sing it. Do not have it be a cover from some random celebrity. Have it be the original You're the Best Around music. That's all I need. Do not play any covers. Do not play any remixes. Just play the original You're the Best Around to end basically the show. That's how they have to do it. If they do it any other different, I'm gonna be like, well, great. No Carrie Underwood Part 2, please. Do not have I heard back. No offense to Carrie Underwood. I'm just like, why is this in Cobra Kai? But that's number 1. Play the best around. If they do not play the best around, I swear I'll call Rampage, because like that would just be the biggest like miss ever. But I believe they will. I feel like they're saving it for the last season. But there are the 10 things I want in Cobra Kai season 6. There's a lot more I want, and there's a lot more stuff that's gonna happen season 6 that I feel like will be stuff that are so good that I couldn't even think about it. So yeah. Let me know what you guys want in Cobra Kai season 6. Let me know your opinions on what I said. Let me know if you agree with them or not. All that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to try to start posting more. And I'll see you guys also live on this channel Thursday night for Cobra Kai Network, episode 79. See you guys. Always remember, extreme situations require extreme measures. Peace.